Welcome to the Football Banter Box, where opinions kick off and debates never die. I'm Lewis.
I'm Leonard.
And I'm Chris. And each week we bring the kind of football talk that gets you out your seat.
From tactical breakdowns to transfer drama, we'll argue it, dissect it, and defend it.
So pick your side and step into the box. Hello and welcome to the Champions League special edition. On today's podcast, we'll bring you all the reaction from the Champions League games and what it means going into the last round of fixtures. Chris was at St James's Park last night to watch Newcastle versus PSV, so he's not on today, he's hanging. A comprehensive 3-0 victory for Eddie Howe's side. It's the 7th consecutive home game where Newcastle have scored. Renard, what's your reaction to the game?
It was a very good game. Very good game for Newcastle. Very good win. I mean, I could have banked on it as well that Newcastle would have won that game. At home, with the home advantage, the atmosphere. Yeah, it's a definite 3-pointer when they play at home. But it was a good game. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, the crowd seemed up for it, didn't they?
I mean, Barnes came out the blocks good. Anthony Gordon had a good game. Wissa had a good game. It's just a shame though, Bruno Guimaraes, he came off injured around 45 minutes thereabouts.
Yeah, I think that might affect Newcastle going forward if he is injured. He's sort of the engine of their team, I think.
Yeah.
They'll need someone to step up, perhaps Lewis Miley.
Nah. I would say I like Joe Willock, but I don't know why he's not delivering like how he used to deliver when he just started.
And what about, for example, if you only had the choice of Anthony Gordon or Harvey Barnes, who are you taking? Who would get in England squad, for example?
Definitely Barnes. I really like Barnes. I think he is so dynamic and he's always looking to attack. He's always on the front foot. I mean, Gordon is pretty much the same, but I think Barnes' end product is much better than Anthony Gordon's.
Yeah, definitely. There's been a few times where the ball goes into Gordon and he's sort of like an open goal and he just can't hit the ball. Yeah. When he was playing as a number 9 after Isak left, it was a bit of a disaster, I think, for them. I mean, Voltemade is not much better, but...
No, he's not delivering at the moment. I don't know what's the matter.
Yeah,
I don't know what's wrong there.
Scored a great own goal in the derby.
Yeah, against Sunderland.
Brilliant header.
But at the moment, he's not firing. I don't know. They thought he would have been the perfect replacement for Isak, but no.
He seems to drop a bit deeper.
His hold-up play is quite good, but at the moment, his end product, it's not quite there yet. But again, it's his first season.
Yeah.
It's just a few months in. So.
It needs to be playing, I think, up alongside someone. But teams don't do that now, do they? They don't play the 2 up top. But he seems like that kind of striker that needs someone alongside him.
So what you reckon? Start him with Wissa?
Yes.
Play off each other?
Start them both and see how they get on, yeah. He could sort of knock it down, can't he, for him? And he's a bit faster, so he can run in behind.
Yeah, play off each other, yeah.
Yeah. But for me, going back to Barnes and Gordon, Barnes is far superior.
Yeah.
And he's much more likeable as well.
I would tip Barnes over Anthony Gordon any day of the week.
Yeah. Eddie Howe, has he got Newcastle going again?
I wouldn't say that just yet.
Too soon.
Yeah, it's too soon. I mean, who do they play at the weekend?
I'm not sure. They look like they need a few more players in January. Got a few injuries. And the team just looks a bit flat.
Yeah, I think it's injuries that's killing them. And when they do come back from injuries, they are not picking up from where they left off. They're missing a lot of high-profile players as well, like Dan Burn. No, I mean Botman just came back. Cher is out injured.
Yeah.
Willock just come back from injury as well. Bruno is going off an injury now. So, I don't know with Newcastle. I think best bet, they should just try and finish the season high. Try and get Champions League position and then start fresh next season.
Yeah, get a bit more energy in the team, I think, because it is looking a bit flat.
What do you reckon in the Champions League? How far will they go? Semi? Would they even lift the up?
I hope not. No, I think when they come up against some like proper opposition, they'll struggle. So if they get Madrid or Arsenal, even Man City beat them a few weeks ago, didn't they? So I think when they come up against a proper team, they might struggle a little bit.
like stronger opponent.
Especially when they've had a lot of fixtures, they've got a lot of injuries. It'll start to catch up on them, won't it? I think. We can't go any further without discussing Manchester City, beaten 3-1 away to Bodo Glimt in the freezing cold on a plastic pitch with Rodri sent off. This is the 4th game in a row where City have conceded. That's a pretty shocking result, isn't it?
Absolutely. I didn't expect that. I didn't see it coming. There's something about City though. It's not the City we're used to. It's not the City we've known. I mean, Haaland was on the pitch, Foden was on the pitch, Jerky was on the pitch, and they still conceded 3. And that's like a strong City team.
Yeah, against a really
So
poor team, I think. They haven't played for 48 days.
that's their first win in the Champions League as well. So it tells you something.
Something's not clicking for them.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't know. That's City's second loss as well. They've just lost to Man United. So I don't know what's going on, but there's something definitely going on at the moment why they can't be consistent in getting results.
Yeah, and then obviously Rodri was sent off late on for 2 yellows. They were already 3-1 down at that point, so even having him on the pitch made no difference really.
Yeah, that was very silly though of Rodri.
Yeah, very petulant. Not like him.
No,
Not like him at all.
2 technical foul, 2 yellow cards.
Yeah, he's usually quite mature, isn't he? But even having him as like a one-man pivot, it's just not working for him. He's not the player that he was.
Yeah, since he's got that injury, he's not come back the player he was before. He's nowhere near.
No,
I think he's struggling. Yeah, he's struggling at the moment.
he was probably the best holding midfielder in the world at one point.
He was.
And now Pep's still trying to play that system where he's like really good, but it's not working, is it?
Pep didn't play Doku, yeah. So I mean that was a perfect game for him as well.
Looking at the Man City defence, I mean, obviously it's patched up because of injuries. They've got Nuri, Alien, Kushanov, and Rico Lewis. It's a pretty poor defence, but they should not be conceding 3.
No. Not to a team like Bodo Glimt. Definitely not.
They've got to change the system, haven't they?
There's just something not clicking at City. Can't put my fingers on it. I don't know what it is, but at the moment, Pep seems as if he can't find the answer.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have the same intensity as he did before. Like, they used to be challenging on him for everything. And
even before Man City's second team, because that's what it was last night, Man City's second team, they would have gone away and still get a result.
in terms of like Pep sort of renewing this team, do you believe that he can, or do you think he's run his course?
Yeah, Niall, so tell me, what do you think of Man City adding Mark Gay and Semenyo to their line of arson?
First of all, I thought Semenyo, arguably one of the best signings we've seen this season. Him pairing up with Doku, it's going to do some immense damage to the league and Europe and everywhere else you can see them playing. And snatching that Gahey deal from Liverpool is very funny. But I feel like there'll be some karma coming there where after Liverpool stealing Isak from Newcastle, it's a bit of a full circle really, but there's still someone left to get the benefit from these transfers. Isak's out injured. Gahey did it the right way, waited his turn.
Yeah.
He's got his move to City, not Liverpool. But I see he'll do well there.
Do you see with the addition of those two that Man City might just go on and win the Champions League?
Anything less than a semi-final would be an embarrassment from that team and from that coach. I mean, he's took so many teams to the Champions League over the years, so many different countries, so many different leagues. He's got no excuse. He pulled out the excuses against Bodo Glimt. He said it's a transitional team. It is a transitional team, I agree. But it's also the best transitional team possibly in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, he's coming off the back of 4 Premier Leagues in a row. I don't care how many signings he makes, he should still have that level of competitiveness. Whether it be in the league, Champions League,
Also, do you think that this season will be the last season we see of Guardiola in the Champions League? Do you think he'll go next season, or we'll have him for next season in the Champions League? What do you reckon?
I don't see him leaving City until he does something
So we don't know the Champions
more
League.
impressive than 4 in a row.
Mm,
I don't see him leaving until he gets another treble.
mm.
And then he'll still be in the Champions League the next season because he's only going to make a move to another top club, possibly going back to Munich or possibly the Italian league.
Yeah. Also be retired from football.
He could retire, but I think his style of football works too well everywhere he goes. I could see him going to the Liga and having a bit of a throwback.
Or why not probably take up an international job? You never know.
I don't think there'll be many opportunities. I mean, obviously places would snack him up, but I don't think he'd enjoy the lifestyle. I think he enjoys the stress and the pressure. He does better with it. This loss against Bodo Glimt wasn't just a mistake, a slip. It's a catalyst for him absolutely flying for the next months, especially coming back after the loss at the Manchester Derby, which he's only previously lost again in finals at the FA Cup. He's going to go on now. He's going to soar. Everything's going to pick back up. It's just going to be another story of
I think so as well.
boring. So he's going to win.
I think so as well. They'll just kick on from now. That's what I think personally.
Even if they have to go to playoffs, they're going to get through. Personally, they have to get at least semi-final.
I mean,
They could get taken out in the quarter-final. There's a lot of Premier League sides in there. We've seen them play this season, and they've not always performed great in the Premier League. There's been a few outlying results, and that can just as easily happen in the Champions League. But I feel like he would still be more comfortable playing in an English stadium away than in a Spanish stadium. I couldn't see them getting the win at the Camp Nou.
Yeah, they play,
especially at the Bernabeu.
I think next week they play Galatasaray. So, and I mean, most of their past players, they are playing there at the moment, like Sane, I think Gundogan is there. So, just have to wait and see.
And Turkey's a very hard away.
Yeah, it's a hostile environment. Yeah, very hostile. So, we just have to wait and see.
Win the Champions League?
No, I think they're on a rebuilding process. And I think he'll get it right for next season. But I'll say right this season off, try and win 1 or 2 silverware and come strong again next season.
Yeah, it'd be a great season even if they win the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
After the performances that we've seen, it'll be great even if they win one trophy.
Because I don't think they're strong enough for the Champions League, and I definitely don't think they'll push Arsenal all the way for the Premier League.
Yeah, Arsenal are just coasting along. Like we said the other day, they don't really break teams down that well. They get a lot of set pieces.
Yeah, they get the job done at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's
they
it.
get the job done.
But we have seen Arsenal drop bigger leads in the title race.
Yeah, but I think this year is different. This year, they're more stronger. They have the strength in depth to go all the way.
Yeah, and you can't see Man City going on like a crazy run again.
Nah, not to the way how they're performing at the moment. They're so inconsistent. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing or the only person can stop Arsenal winning the league is Trump. Yeah, that's how I see it right now. I mean, they're flying high.
Yeah. I mean, Trump can stop anyone to shoot.
Yeah, directly. But I think also they're hands-on to win everything, you know. I think they can do it with the strength of their squad. I think they can do it.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see when they get tested at the deep end of the Champions League and the run in for the Premier League. We'll see what they're made of.
Yeah.
But
again, it's still too early, so
Arteta's
it's hard to fall. Yeah, he has. But I just think this season is different. I really do. I think they'll do it.
I mean, I hope they win the league. Like, I quite rate them as a team.
Yeah, they're the best team at the moment, so
I think we need someone else to win it as well. So we shall see. So just looking at the Champions League table before the last round of fixtures next week, Arsenal lead the table unbeaten. They're the only team that remain unbeaten. Bayern a second and Real Madrid a third. Other English clubs in the top 8, Liverpool, Spurs, Newcastle and Chelsea. So it is dominated by English teams. Barcelona risking the playoffs, sitting in 9th, Man City in 11th. There's a lot of clubs on 13 points though. going to talk about who we think is going to win the Champions League.
Personally, I think it has to be a Premier League side this year. We've got Arsenal lined up undefeated in the league. Liverpool and Tottenham, both straight to qualification. Chelsea's there, and I think there's another Premier League side, but I think I forgot who they are. Might be that little northeast club. But the main pick is definitely by a mile Liverpool out of them choices. Which with the recent Premier League win, they're going to win.
Liverpool are not going to win the Champions League.
There is no other Premier League team that will win the Champions League.
They have no structure. The defence is shocking. They struggle to score goals in the final third. Like, there's no coherence to the team. Yeah, they always seem to set up differently, and nothing's working for them consistently.
Arsenal are known for scoring goals in the final third, aren't they, Lewis? Let's go to that Wolves game.
Yeah, Arsenal are
somehow first.
Yeah, they're more solid at the back.
They do have a good defence, and Liverpool is struggling now with an aging Van Dijk and Arnold going to Real Madrid, who are ahead of them in the table, only by a goal difference.
Yeah, for me, it's going to be Madrid.
What about an outsider from Chelsea?
Chelsea, well, we're yet to see what they've got from the new manager, but they struggled in last night's game.
It was a slim result of 1-0, which was an expected dominance of a match.
Yeah.
And they didn't seem to perform as they should.
I just don't think they've got enough, like, even maturity in the team. That again, they're really inconsistent, and lots of the players, don't think they've ever won anything before. So we'll see how they gel. They might get on really well with this new manager. But I wouldn't back them to win it. Definitely not.
What about the previous champions?
Renard?
I think it's down to, I would say 4 teams probably. I would go with Barcelona, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, and tip Real Madrid because of their history in that competition.
Yeah, I think Madrid will still do well. Changed the manager recently. The expectations at that club are just so intense.
Yeah.
Mbappe is on form.
Yeah. And Vinny Jr. came out as well and said he wanted to stay. They have Bellingham, they have Rodrigo, Valverde. I mean, they stand a good chance because they have a very good team.
And the Bernabeu on a Champions League night is just incredible.
Absolutely, I agree. But again, they came to Anfield earlier in the league and got beat. So if I would go off my gut feelings, I would give it to Arsenal or Bayern Munich.
I'm not tipping Arsenal for the Champions League. I think they'll turn their attention to the Premier League.
Yeah, they could do that as well.
As we said, they're still competing on a lot of fronts. I think they desperately want to win a Premier League.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich have an outside chance, I suppose. They're second in the league. They've already been beaten once. They're on 18 points at the minute, so they're going to qualify. They have qualified for the next round. Harry Kane's on form.
Yep. He's a goal machine. You can't stop him.
Yeah, and that'd be great for him to get his first
hands on. Yeah, I
Champions
think
League.
he's odds on to win the Bundesliga. But I mean, coming from Tottenham without a trophy, that would be really good for him.
He could have stayed at Tottenham and sort of tried to break the Premier League record, but I think he's definitely made the right move by moving.
Yeah, but if I was a betting man, I would definitely stick some money on Arsenal and Bayern Munich. I just think that Bayern Munich at the moment, they can't stop scoring. They look really good on the eye.
PSG might come into some form as well.
Yeah. Can't write them off. They have a very good team. Very good team. And nobody expected them to do it last season.
No, so going into the next round of fixtures, there's still a lot of clubs that can qualify in the top 8. Still a lot of big teams that might end up in the playoffs as well. Barcelona, Man City, Madrid, Inter Milan, Juventus, Dortmund, all at risk of dropping into the playoffs. Napoli at risk of dropping out altogether.
Yeah, they are really struggling.
Yes,
Really struggling.
sat in 25th. It's really
And I'm surprised about that as well, because Conte is normally a top manager, and he is a serial winner.
something's not clicking for them. So thanks for listening to the Football Banter Box. If you enjoyed the show, why not subscribe, leave a review, and follow us on social media for more banter. Catch you next week, same time, same nonsense.